incubator called Villgro. We actually incubate innovations and enterprises which are innovative and which can create a compelling impact on rural India. So we work with very early stage enterprises. At that stage, people don't believe in themselves many times, while externally they put up a lot of confidence. So we actually we want to communicate to them that everything is possible, and we believe that their ideas are compelling enough, and if they really put that effort in, that idea will be possible. Yeah, so that's really our mission. Making markets work among the poor is always a challenge. I think we are at an early stage in that ecosystem building, making markets work for the poor. So clearly we're against odds with respect to recruiting talent, accessing capital, building processes and systems, building last mile distribution channels. So everything we're against a lot of challenges. Therefore, there are risks in building such businesses. And I think it's going to take a while as we resolve some of these challenges that I mentioned. And then I think it's going to be easier setting up businesses among the poor. So I think it's just a question of time and a bunch of committed people who are going to build a couple of business models that then grow. And then I think we're going to have role models which then inspire more people, talent which gets inspired starts to work in the sector. And I think that's going to take a couple of years, but I think it's just a matter of time. Right, all kinds of products. Company that I'm excited about is a company called Biosense. It actually uses light to measure the HP level and therefore iron content in anemic women. And if you measure it earlier on and you treat it with simple iron tablets, 10 paise iron tablets, you actually reduce maternal mortality during pregnancy and at birth, right? So that's one exciting innovation. Another innovation that we are supporting is called Promethin Power Systems, which is a rapid milk chilling technology, which you can chill milk right at the villages, and that actually creates a cold chain for the milk chain, and that's an amazing product because it actually improves shelf life of milk. It actually therefore gets farmers a better share of the consumer rupee. So clearly sectorally I see lots of ones in health and education coming up. Less on agri-businesses but more on health and education, and part of the reason I think is people are willing to pay, and people actually pay more to educate their children, and people take care of their health, right? So people are willing, it might not be preventive health, but in many cases in hospitals and that kind of thing. So health and education I would say score high. Energy, yes. So those are few sectors that I see lots of deals coming up, newer entrepreneurs coming up, investments chasing them. I work with early stage entrepreneurs. My biggest challenge that I see is people are obsessive with their solution as opposed to understanding customer insights. Now, if they really spend time with their customers and were able to distill it with clarity as opposed to be getting carried away with their amazing solution which they think is amazing while the customer doesn't, I think that's where the disconnect starts in the business model. So I think if entrepreneurs spend a lot of time in understanding and generating customer insights, then they build a solution that actually addresses that customer insights. And in my experience, early stage entrepreneurs, one of the common challenges that I've seen across entrepreneurs is that they really haven't been able to distill customer insights to build a compelling solution. In a nascent ecosystem, and when I mean by nascent ecosystem, I'm referring to markets and business models among the poor. Idea, I think, is an amazing opportunity for entrepreneurs to get recognized, platform for them to actually get inspired, for them to feel that it is possible to actually see other business models and get excited about it, to be in the company of people who are taking on these challenges just like them. I think it's an amazing platform that ISB is offering. So clearly there is many more such platforms required because the challenges that we are facing is Herculean, and if that requires to be solved, there are many more ideas to be actually replicated and institutionalized.